will come out in dark blue, trimmed in white and silver with a white Brandeis across their chest, and we're ready to tip it off. Case will move from left to right. Brandeis will go the opposite direction, and the judges win the opening tip. Tyrone Hughes will set the offense for Brandeis. He goes left side to Ruben Kanye. Kanye now top of the key to Christian Yemga, back to Kanye. Left block working against Eric Dorr, and traveling with the basketball is Yuri Dacey. They call it travel, they call it a foul.
Get a foul on the elbow inside.
Call the foul on Eric Dorr. So Dorr picks up his first team foul for the Spartans, and Brandeis will keep it. They'll have it under their own basket. Inbound pass to Kanye. Ruben Kanye dribbling right and handing it off to his teammate, Tyrone Hughes. Hughes dribbles in. Nice feed to a wide open Yuri Dacey. And the 6'7" freshman dunks it. He's got two. Brandeis 11-0 before Friday night, a loss in Pittsburgh to Carnegie Mellon.
They had a rough second half run. They shot just 4 of 22 from the floor.
Austin Fowler with the basketball for Case, right side on the right block to Summers. Summers, turnaround shot off the glass, and it's good. 2-2 early on here, Brandeis and Case. Ladies will follow at 2 o'clock. Brandeis with the basketball on the dribble. It's Yemga. Fade away from about 8 feet in the key, and Christian Yemga from Cameroon knocks it down. He's got 2. Mike Byrne will bring the basketball up for Case. Mike against pressure. Guarding him is Tyrone Hughes. Fowler now top of the key to Summers, over to Byrne left wing. On the block, it's Dorr left baseline. Dorr inside, pulls it back out to Reed Anderson, top of the key now. 15 seconds to shoot, back to Dorr on that left block. Working, soft right hook, back of the rim, won't go. Here comes Brandeis the other way. Tyrone Hughes with the rebound, dribble behind his back to the foul line. Kicks it off to Yemga, ball fake, dribbles in, walked with the basketball. Christian Yemga traveled with it. It's a turnover for Brandeis, and the Spartans will get it back.
Yeah, no doubt on that one. He tried to little show and go, and when he presented the ball above his head, then took a couple of steps to get in the lane. Did not put the ball on the floor. Case has a turnover.
Judges with a full court press in the backcourt early on in the first half here. Reed Anderson will bring it up with soft pressure now. Anderson crosses the timeline, looking right in front of that Brandeis bench. Hands it off to Byrne to the foul line, pulls up, back of the rim, front of the rim, rattles around, won't go. And the judges come down with a rebound. Ruben Kanye brings it down for Brandeis. Tyrone Hughes with it, left side. Top of the key now to Yuri Dacey. Swing it in front of that Case bench on the left wing. Now to the foul line. Yemga has it, top of the key. 15 seconds to shoot for Brandeis. Spartans down 2, 4-2 early on here. Just about 3 minutes gone in this ball game. Yemga with it, right side. 8 seconds to shoot for Brandeis. On the block, it's Dacey. Back out on the right wing. 1 second to shoot. Did they get it off? They did not. Shot went in. Ruben Kanye made the shot, but the shot did not get off before the buzzer sounded. Good defense.
Yeah, good defense. Case did a nice job switching out some of the picks and then also moving through some of those, staying with guys. Going to be a real interesting matchup this afternoon between Tyrone Hughes for Brandeis and Mike Byrne for Case Western, 2 active point guards on the floor.
Mike Byrne tried to get the ball inside to Austin Fowler, and grabbing him around the waist was Ruben Kanye. So they're going to call a hold on Kanye. That will be his first. 1 team foul for Brandeis. Case will keep it. They've got 35 seconds to shoot. Top of the key, it is Tommy Summers. Spots a 3 and he hits it. Yemga knocked him over. No foul afterwards. And Tom Summers has 5. All 5 Case points. Whistle away from the ball, and it's an offensive foul. Foul's on Ben Bartolus, I believe.
Well, it's going to be just a turnover, either a travel or a ball was thrown away. I'd looked down at my notes.
I had done the same. Mike Byrne with the basketball for Case. He gets it to Reed Anderson, right wing. They're going to go inside the door on that right block. Working hard. Eric shot off the glass, missed it. And down with a rebound is Dacey.
That's
Yuri Dacey.
2 shots for Dewar, both of them a little heavy to start the game. Both of them off the back of the rim are long.
Well, he's carrying a lot of weight in there, and I don't mean what he's got on him. I mean with Yuri Dacey pounding up against him. I think when Eric goes up, he expects pressure and expects to have to force that shot, and the last 2 times, if it was a little softer, he'd have been all right. Dacey inside against Dorr, and he did the same thing.
Yep.
Both of these guys just trying to figure each other out. Dacey had a little bunny. He missed it as well, and Dorr got the rebound. Here comes Case. Eric Dorr's got it top of the key, right side to Fowler. Austin Fowler. Fowler with Ruben Kanye on him. Right block to Reed Anderson, soft shot, and Reed drops it. He's got 2. Reed Anderson with his first 2. Cases up 7-4. Spartans 6-7 overall, 2-0 in University Athletic Association play. They beat Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh, and they knocked off NYU on Friday night here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Yemga with it. Left baseline, left block, turnaround shot, back of the rim, won't go, and the tip goes, though. Dacey tipped it over Dorr, and Dacey gets credit for the basket. He's got 4. 15:30 left to play opening half. Game 1 of a doubleheader today here from Horsburgh Gymnasium. The ladies will follow. Reed Anderson, right block. Anderson working hard. Across the lane. Fadeaway shot. Back of the rim. Side of the rim. Won't go. And we've got... Ball went out of bounds. It went off of, I think, Christian Yemga. So
yeah,
Case will keep it.
Dorr managed to get a rebound, but slapped it down off of Yemga. Went out of bounds, and Case will have it under their own basket.
And a fresh 35 for the Spartans. Byrne will inbound it. Gets it into Summers. Summers off the screen. 3 in the air. Missed it, but he was fouled by Yemga. He'll shoot 3 at the foul line.
You know, surprisingly, Tom Summers is comfortable shooting from that 18, 20, 22 foot mark. Nice form, nice shot. Got himself set, squared up. Got some nice air under him, too.
And coming into today, Tom had made only 1 of 2 3-point attempts. He'd shot only 2 all season long, and he made 1 of them. He's already made 1 tonight.
And we saw, you know, earlier this year and then last year as well, he's comfortable from shooting out there.
Summers made the first free throw, and he made the second. So he is 2 of 2. He'll get 1 more. He's got 7 points. Next one is up, and it's a trifecta. Tom Summers, a perfect 3 of 3 from the foul line. He's got 8 of the 10 points for Case in the first 5 minutes of this basketball game. Spartans are up 10-6. Kanye with the basketball. They're going to run a weave out top. Brandeis with it. Yemga now has it top of the key. Yemga looks right, goes left. The weave and the handoff to Bartoldas. And traveling with the basketball is Tyrone Hughes.
Case switched very well there at the top of the key run. They moved back and forth and didn't get caught in the middle, get caught in the wash for some of the picks.
4th turnover in the first 5 minutes for Brandeis. Spartans with the basketball. Summers with it, left of the foul line. Now top of the key to Dorr, swing it right to Byrne. Off the screen inside, it's Tom Summers. Byrne feeds him, and Tom Summers has his 10th point of the early afternoon.
He's averaging just under 9 on the season.
Tyrone Hughes with it. They're going to work it left side to Kanye. A 3 in the air from the left wing, and Ruben Kanye hits it. Kanye working against Austin Fowler, coming off a screen, and Austin couldn't get out quite in time to defend that 3-point shot. Reed Anderson with the ball left wing. Top of the key to Dorr, swing it right to Fowler. Fowler working against Kanye. Now it's Reed Anderson right baseline. Anderson dribbling in. Nice feed to Dorr. Dorr caught underneath the basket, though, looking for some help. Going to force up a shot off the glass. He was underneath the basket, and he got it to roll in.
He got himself a little too deep on the nice backdoor cut, but then found a way out and threw it up over his shoulder, and it went in.
Dacey working inside against Dorr on that left block, and he traveled with the basketball. 5th turnover. Probably 4 of them have been traveling.
And yeah, at least 4.
Maybe all 5.
We missed the 1 as we both were looking down at our notes.
Case up 14-9, 13:45 left to play opening half. Mike Byrne will bring it up for the Spartans. Across the timeline, go to Summers, top of the key. Summers to Dorr, they swing it over to Byrne. Another feed over to Summers inside. Tom missed this shot. That play's worked a couple of times so far tonight. Summers comes off a high screen, and he's open on the low block, and Byrne feeds him, and he's got a layup, but that one didn't quite go for Case. So Tyrone Hughes has the basketball for Brandeis.
Yeah,
He'll get a double screen on top.
Stolen Jerry Sloan's playbook.
Right block, it's Dacey.
Another
working
travel.
Inside, and he traveled again. He's got all sorts of hopping going on.
And it's unbelievable.
Brian Meehan working the officials. 6 turnovers, at least 5 of them traveling. Mike Byrne with the basketball all the way down the floor. Draws the defense, kicks it back out to Fowler.
Last time Brandeis was in this gym, they were ranked second in the country, and Case knocked him off, and Brian Meehan shook his head most of the second half.
Reed Anderson, ball fake left, dribbles right, goes in, loses the ball, out of control. Brandeis comes up with it, ball's on the floor still, and Brandeis will hand it off to Dacey. And here come the judges. Ball stolen by Reed Anderson. Dewar controls the burn, back to Anderson, left corner. Now Fowler, left wing, long three in the air, and it's good. Austin Fowler dialed long distance, and he connected. He's got 3. Case is up 8. Brandeis wants a timeout. 12:39 left to play, opening half. We'll take a break, too. We'll be back with more Spartans basketball on the Case Broadcasting Network. Was in this gym. They were ranked 12th in the country, and Case knocked them off. They had also had a 12-game win streak against Case at that point, and the Spartans knocked them off. It was a signature win for Case last year for certain.
And Case showed great composure in that game, especially in the second half. Brandeis attempted to close the gap on them, and they hung tough. They fought off a couple of runs and put it away at the end. Much to the same way they got the win on Friday night. They held off a run by NYU, did a nice job at the free throw line, and pulled out that 4-point win over the Violets.
Bartolus with the basketball for Brandeis, and the judges double dribble. Bartolus wanted to pass it, but the guy he wanted to pass it to cut the wrong way, and he got kind of caught in between, and he just double dribbled the basketball. So it's a turnover for the judges, and the Spartans will get it back. Brandeis will make subs. Coming in for the judges is Vistas Kriskis from Lithuania. The Spartans will also make some subs. Tim Chung comes in. He'll replace Fowler. David Thompson comes in. He'll replace Eric Dewar. Tim Chung, a 6'2", 180-pound freshman guard out of Cypress, California, Los Alamitos High School, averaging 8 points a game. And then David Thompson, a 6'9" freshman center from Plano, Texas, averaging 5 points, 3 rebounds. Both of them very talented freshmen.
And both had big games on Friday night against NYU.
Chung with the basketball to Thompson. Swing it left side to Burns. So Case has 3 freshmen on the floor right now. Byrne, Thompson, and Chung. Burns got it, lob inside to Thompson. Thompson working that baseline, and he traveled with the basketball. Also in for Brandeis is a 6'7" freshman, Alex Schmidt from Dublin, Ireland. Brandeis is the all-world team. Cameroon, Lithuania, Dublin, Ireland, Ottawa, Ontario. They get him from all across the world. Tyrone Hughes with the basketball. He's going to swing it right side to Vistas Kriskis. Now top of the key to Derek Ritos. Inside, strong left-handed move by Alex Schmidt. He airballed it, but Alex was fouled. Fouls on David Thompson, his first. At the line shooting 2 will be the 6'7" freshman from Ireland, Alex Schmidt.
10 of 16 on the year from the line.
63% free throw shooter. Eyes the first, and it is up, and it's long. So Alex misses the first. Brandeis is a team this year shooting 71% from the foul line. Second one is up, and this one's good. So Alex Schmidt's on the scorebook. He's got 1 point, and Case is up 7 at 17-10. 11:35 left to play opening half. Reed Anderson will bring it up with pressure. Guarding him is Derek Ritos. Anderson breaks the timeline and gets Case into their offense. David Thompson, foul line extended right. Back to Anderson, left wing. Anderson ball above his head, top of the key to Chung. Chung with a screen from Summers. Chung dribbles in, forces up a hook shot, and it went. Tim Chung was double teamed by a couple of tall timbers, and he floated it over everybody, and it dropped. He has 2. Had a career high 17 on Friday night, Ed.
Yeah, including some key free throws down the line.
And a big steal on an inbounds pass right after he had hit a 3 to tie the game, stole the inbounds and put him up 2.
Yep, put it right back in. So Chung and Thompson. Both Thompson had 4 blocks, I believe, Friday night as well.
Ritos and Tyrone Hughes working it outside. Ball's loose on the ground inside, and Case comes up with it. Mike Byrne has it across his midcourt. Byrne right side to Reed Anderson. Anderson fakes it, gets it down to Thompson right baseline. Thompson working against Yemga. Approaching 10 minutes, approaching the midpoint of the first half. Case is up 9 at 19-10. Anderson now with it in front of that Brandeis bench, right wing. Top of the key to Thompson, swing it left to Byrne. Left block, Summers, turnaround shot, air ball. And down with the rebound is Vistus Kriskus for Brandeis. Kriskus brings it down and hands it off to Yemga. Yemga over to Tyrone Hughes. Hughes with it, left-hand dribble between the circles. Case up 9, 10 minutes to play, opening half. Ritos with it with Chung on him. Now it's Kriskus, little weave out at the foul line. Brandeis works that weave well. Case does a nice job defending it. 12 seconds to shoot, and a reach-in foul or a blocking foul on Mike Byrne. First foul for Mike Byrne, the freshman from Newton, Pennsylvania. Third team foul for Case in this opening half. Brandeis will keep it. They'll have a fresh 35 to work with. Inbounds play. Kriskus with it. Left wing against Anderson. And forces up a shot. Reed with good defense. David Thompson comes down with an air ball rebound. Off to Reed Anderson.
Swing it! Swing it!
Anderson, top of the key to Byrne with Kriskus on him. Now to Reed. Reed Anderson's got a mismatch right now. He's got Derek Ritos on him, who's at 5'10". They work it inside, now back outside. Now Reed, a 3 in the air, right wing. It's long. Thompson fights for the rebound. Loose ball's down on the floor, and here comes Brandeis. Tyrone Hughes down the floor, threw the ball away. Reed Anderson comes up with it.
Well, you got to like the way Case is moving the ball offensively. They're getting that open look. Now you just got to knock it down.
Mike Byrne loses his dribble, and Mike Byrne reaches in and gets
Alex Schmidt's going to get called,
Alex
I believe.
Schmidt's going to get through. I thought maybe Mike would get a player control foul because when he lost his dribble, he went wildly after it. He ran into Schmidt, but they're going to call Schmidt for the foul. That is his first, third team foul for Brandeis. Alex Hildebrandt now in the game for Case. They'll get it into Alex, top of the key off the inbound. Mike Byrne now with it right wing. Back to Hildebrandt, right block. Working against Schmidt. Working hard against Schmidt. And he throws the ball away. Schmidt with good defense. Hildebrandt tried to pass it over to Anderson, and Ritos stole it. So here comes Brandeis. Ritos with a long three left wing. Missed it. Schmidt down with a rebound, though, off to Yemga, over to Tyrone Hughes. Hughes with it left wing. Crossover dribble. Nice dribble. Back to Schmidt inside.
Another walk.
And he walked with the ball. They just having a hard time handling that basketball.
And once they get control, determining which foot they have set and established as their pivot. And a lot of that, Ron, just looks like they're changing pivot foot. That in the NBA is almost perfectly allowed now.
Everything's allowed in the NBA. Case trying to get it inside, and they throw it away. Byrne threw it over the head of Alex Hildebrandt, so that'll be a turnover for the Spartans. They've got 4, and Brandeis has 11. Reed Anderson checks out for Case. Anderson will take a seat, get some rest. He's got 2 points. Back in off the bench, the original starter, Austin Fowler. Fowler's in with a three-pointer to his credit. Ritos with it. Sweep to Kriskus, now to Yemga. And Alex Hildebrandt stole the ball. Off to Austin Fowler. Fowler working against Tyrone Hughes. Lays it up, missed it. But David Thompson is there for the follow. And he brings his teammates off the bench. Thompson, 2 hands, slammed it home.
2 games, 2 dunks for David Thompson. He had a big one Friday night as well.
Boy, that's following a play. That is following a play. Hughes with it. Top of the key. And Yemga setting a screen. They're going to call him for a block. Timmy Chung tried to get around the Yemga screen. And Christian moved his feet on the screen, and he's going to pick up his second foul. Brandeis wants a timeout. 8 minutes, 4 seconds left to play, opening half. Case is up at 11. It's 21-10. We'll be back after this timeout. 22 to Carnegie Mellon. Ed, you said they shot 4 of 22 from the field.
4 of 22 from the field. They did make their opening shot of the second half, and they had a lead at 36-31 at that point, then went 3 of 21 from the floor the remaining 19 minutes. And it ended up costing them the ball game against the Carnegie Mellon team that came in at 3-8, I believe, on the season.
Case had beaten Carnegie Mellon the week before in Pittsburgh, but that was a close game as well. The Tartans of Carnegie Mellon playing good basketball. Case, of course, on Friday night with a very exciting and just down to the very last second win over NYU, 80-76. Carrying that over into today with an 11-point lead with 8 minutes to go first half. Alex Hildebrandt with the basketball for Case. It's Thompson, Hildebrandt, Byrne, Fowler, and Tim Chung on the floor. Chung out to Byrne. Top of the key now to Fowler. Right block with Thompson working against Yemga. Thompson turnaround shot, soft roller, won't go. Hughes with the rebound for Brandeis. Here come the judges. Tyrone Hughes on the run. Going to hand it off to Ritos. Gets a screen from Yemga. Fowler switches on the screen. He's got Ritos. Now it's Hughes. Viscus Kriskus dribbles in. Right block. Shot off the glass and good. Kriskus did a nice job of using the floating picks out there by Brandeis, and he comes up with 2. Mike Byrne gets knocked over in the backcourt by Tyrone Hughes, and Hughes is going to pick up a foul. Hughes, the junior guard out of Dorchester, Mass. Leads this Brandeis team with 22 steals. Case with the basketball. Backcourt pressure by Brandeis is soft. Hughes will guard Byrne as he crosses midcourt. Hughes goes left wing to Chung, now top of the key to Alex Hildebrandt. Ball fake goes left side. Nice feed to Thompson. David Thompson with a reverse layup. He missed it, but he was knocked down in the process. And he'll go to the line and he'll shoot 2. Fouls on Brandeis.
Brandeis foul 23 by Kriskus.
Fouls on Kriskus, his first. Thompson at the line, he'll shoot 2. David Thompson's first free throw is up, and it's good. David Thompson on the season, a outstanding free throw shooter, Ed, for a 6'9" player. He shoots 80% from the foul line.
Well, we talked about that on Friday night. Even down the stretch, Thompson was a player they had switched in and out when they needed free throws.
Talked him into that one. He missed it. He's 1 of 2 as Ruben Kanye comes down with a rebound. Now into the game for Brandeis is a player I don't have on my roster, Ed, and I'm going to have to see who it is. It's Jay Freeman. And Freeman just threw the ball away, but then Case just gave it back to him. Robert Scott fouled, an offensive foul. That's his first. Robert Scott's checked into the game, the 6'4" sophomore guard out of Conestoga High School in Pennsylvania.
Now Tom Summers back in. Alex Hildebrandt will go to the bench. Rob Scott took over for Tim Chung in the backcourt.
Jay Freeman with the basketball for Brandeis. Top of the key, it's Kriskus with a 3. It rattles around, won't go. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Brandeis. Ruben Kanye knocked it out, and Case will get it back.
And full court press shown by Brandeis.
Done it pretty much the whole game. Austin Fowler gets the inbounds, hands it right back to Mike Byrne, who gave it to him. Case is up 10, 22-12, 6:22 left to play opening half. The ladies will follow at approximately 2 o'clock today. Austin Fowler working hard, right baseline, dribbles in real hard, knocks Kanye down, puts up a shot, and he drops it. Austin Fowler with 5. Case is up 12 at 24-12. Ruben Kanye going to hand it off to Jay Freeman. Freeman between the circles with Robert Scott on him. Now to Kriskus. Vistus Kriskus hands it off to Ritos, goes in, shot off the right block, off the glass, missed it, and David Thompson fighting for the rebound.
Thompson and Schmidt down low, quite a battle.
Thompson with 4 rebounds, 3 points. Robert Scott top of the key to Summers. Tom Summers left wing to Fowler, ball above his head. Fakes it inside, kicks it back out between the circles to Byrne. Byrne dribbles right, hands it off to Scott. 15 seconds to shoot, ball tipped, knocked out of bounds off Brandeis. Case will keep it. They'll keep it at midcourt, and they'll have 14 seconds to shoot.
Yeah, it looked like Freeman got his hand in there, poked the ball away as Case was trying to throw it across the circles.
So Mike Byrne will get the inbounds. He'll get it into Fowler. Austin, right elbow extended, puts up a 16-footer, and it's good. Austin Fowler has 7, and Case is up 14. Ed, their largest lead of the game.
Largest lead tonight.
Kanye with it. Left side, goes on that left block to Schmidt. Back to Ritos, 3 in the air. He missed it, but he was fouled by Byrne. 2. He was inside the three-point line, so Ritos will have a shot at 2. Mike Byrne's second. 5 team fouls for Case, and at the line shooting 2 will be Derek Ritos.
Number 1, Derek Ritos, shooting 2.
Ritos perfect from the line.
100% free throw shooter this year, averaging 9 points, 1 rebound. Ritos out of North Attleboro, Massachusetts.
Just outside of Boston.
Mike Byrne will take a seat for Case with 2 fouls. Spartans want a timeout, so Ritos will get his second free throw when we come back from the break. With 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the opening half, Spartans up 13. It's 26-13. We'll be back on the Case Broadcasting Network. Back on the floor for Case will be David Thompson, Robert Scott, Austin Fowler, Tom Summers, and Reed Anderson. On the floor for Brandeis right now, it is Alex Schmidt. It's Jay Freeman. It's Ruben Kanye. Vistus Kriskus, and at the foul line shooting 2 is Derek Ritos. He made the first. Second one is up, and it's also good. Ritos made 2 free throws. He'll take a seat on the bench. Checking back in is Ben Bartolus from Hillsborough, New Hampshire. Full court press. Steal by Bartolus in the backcourt. And then Bartolus with a charge. I think it was Austin Fowler that got in there and got position. It was either him or Robert Scott. I got kind of screened out by a couple of players.
And Coach McDonald moving up and down the sideline today as well.
But Bartolus stole the inbounds and then picked up a charging foul. Trap in the corner. Fowler trying to get out of it. Hands it off to Scott. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Kanye. And the pressure has been turned up. Ed, you and I have noticed that Ebi Ayakano is wearing a walking boot across the court from us. The talented guard for the women's team. She's in her warm-up sweats, but she's definitely in a walking boot. Doesn't look like she'll be playing this afternoon at 2 o'clock. That will hurt. Robert Scott just picked up an offensive foul. Jay Freeman applying some good defensive pressure, and Scott pushed him. He'll get a foul. It'll go the other way.
That's Scott's second, so he'll come to the bench.
Mike Byrne will check back in for Robert Scott. Scott will go to the bench, no points, 2 fouls. Mike Byrne's in with 2 fouls as well. Case has got 16 fouls. Brandeis has 7. Spartans are up 12 at 26-14. Kanye hands it off to Freeman right in front of the Case bench, which is left wing. Brandeis moving from right to left. We're going to swing it to the right side. Kanye, 3 in the air, and it's an air ball. And it's saved by Bartolus, and he throws it off of David Thompson's knees out of bounds. And Brandeis will get it back. But it was an air ball, so the shot clock will not reset. Shot clock's at 16. Eric Dewar will come in. David Thompson will take a seat. Dewar, the senior out of Gibsonia, Pennsylvania, with 2 points.
A long rest on that stretch. Thompson got close to 8 minutes.
Brandeis inbounds it to Bartolus. Another 3 in the air. Left wing missed it, but Freeman comes down with a long rebound.
Went up over Byrne for the rebound.
The guard, Jay Freeman, with a rebound. Gets a screen from Schmidt. Picks up his dribble. Now inside to Schmidt, left block, working against Dewar. Ball fake right, goes left, missed it. Ball kicked out to Bartolus. His foul won't go, and Tom Summers comes up with a rebound. Here comes Case. Left side, Reed Anderson, corner three, it's short. Reed gets the long rebound. Mike Byrne will actually chase it down. Everybody crashed the boards that time. That ball came out hot and long. Tom Summers, top of the key. Try to get it into Reed Anderson. The ball was stolen by Kanye. Off to Kriskus, over to Freeman. Jay Freeman with a wild, out-of-control shot. Thought maybe we were going to pick up a player control foul, but Tom Summers is going to be called for a blocking foul. So Summers with a foul. That's his first, 7th team foul for Case. So Brandeis will be in the 1-and-1.
Freeman's only taken 2 free throws all season, Ron. Hit them both.
First free throw is off mark by Jay Freeman. Jay Freeman had played only 14 minutes in 12 games coming into today's contest. Second free throw is up, and this one is good. Full court press again by Brandeis. Case tries to break it with a long pass, and it's stolen by Freeman. Case is up 9, 26-15, or 11 rather. And inside is Schmidt. He misses a shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, missed that one. Still fighting for it. Kriskus has it. He puts it up and in. Boy, 3 straight offensive rebounds. That's not what you want. Coach McDonald wants a timeout. So the Spartan 14-point lead has shrunk to 9. It's 26-17 with 3:20 left to play opening half. We'll be back on the Spartans Broadcasting Network.
Check the Case roster page in your program. If you have head coach Sean McDonald's signature, you want a free pizza certificate to Rascal House Pizza. Come to the scorer's table now to claim your prize. Rascal House Pizza is located at 11316 Euclid Avenue. It is open 7 days a week with late night hours. Rascal House Pizza, the official pizza of Spartan Athletics since 2003. Again, check that Spartan roster page on your program. If you have Sean McDonald's signature, come on down for that free gift certificate to Rascal House Pizza.
They'll be on the road for the next 4 UAA conference matchups. They'll go to Atlanta on Friday to take on Emory, then back up to New York on Saturday, and on Sunday they'll play Rochester. And then the following week, they'll make the Chicago-St. Louis tour. They'll play the University of Chicago on a Friday night, and then they'll head to Missouri to take on Washington University on Sunday.
Not an easy road trip. I don't know if a road trip in the UAA is ever easy. When you consider that you have those 2 trips, your other trips include
NYU and Brandeis.
And then Rochester and Emory is never easy, and WashU and Chicago is never an easy trip, and even the bus ride over to Carnegie Mellon.
Case trying to break that full court press by Brandeis. They do. Spartans up 9, 26-17, 3:08 left to play opening half. Reed Anderson with a left wing, top of the key to Doer. Swing it right side, ball stolen by Jay Freeman. Freeman's been very active. Freeman just flat out pushed Mike Byrne over.
On a clear out, that's right.
Yeah, it was the right call. It was a great call. He did it right in front of the official, too. Freeman had a layup because Byrne was on his outside, so Freeman had position, and he just flat out threw a left elbow and knocked Mike Byrne to the floor. Full court press again. Fowler over to Byrne. He breaks it. Byrne feeds it to Doer. Right block. Shot off the glass. They're going to call, yep. And that's a good call, too. They called Eric Doer for a charge.
Well, Kanye had position, and he was waiting for Doer to make contact.
So it's still 26-17. Lots of activity over the last minute. No points scored. 2:53 left to play opening half. Brandeis will have the basketball, and all Coach McDonald will have to do is remind his Case team that NYU had a 20-something lead over Brandeis in the game last Sunday, and Brandeis came back and beat them. So, you know, these judges aren't going to go away. Working inside is Kanye with a spin. He's got the basket. He's got 5, and the lead's down to 7. They have cut the lead in half. Case led by 14. It was 26-12, wasn't it?
26-12, and now it's 26-19, 7 straight. I don't know if you could call it a run, Ron. It's been kind of slow and methodical. Cut that lead down.
The defense has really stepped up. And Austin Fowler did what Case needed. That's knocked down a shot. Fowler was on the right baseline. He turned around and he hit one. He's got 9. Bartolus with the basketball for Brandeis. Dribbled in right of the lane, missed his layup. And Fowler came down with a rebound. Fowler's now got it left wing. Fowler over to Byrne, left corner, 3 in the air. Mike Byrne, how about that? Mike Byrne, a young man who doesn't score much, averaging 5 points a night. Very content to be the point guard and set up the offense and get everybody involved. Just hit a 3. Case is up 31-19, back up to 12 with 1:30 left in opening half. Schmidt with it. Foul line extended, dribbles in, missed a shot. David Thompson got the rebound, coming down. Schmidt fouled him. Foul is on Schmidt, Alex Schmidt from Dublin, Ireland. That's his 2nd foul. 9th team foul. David Thompson will come down. He'll be in the 1-and-1. Thompson 1 of 2 from the foul line this afternoon, 80% on the season.
Well, he talked about last week when the judges overcame that 20-point deficit. That had a lot to do with their defense. The 12 turnovers that they forced NYU into in the second half, plus NYU went cold from the field, much like Brandeis did last Friday night at Carnegie Mellon. They went cold from the field, couldn't hit anything. So Thompson will take the shot. It'll in and out for Thompson. No good. And Brandeis will control. Hughes with the ball. He'll dribble to the foul line, kick it off to Kanye. Kanye will now give it back to Kriskus on the right side. Now into the corner looking for somebody. Hand it off to Kanye between the circles. Deep 3 guarded by Anderson. He'll give the ball back to Hughes. Hughes will take it, dribble baseline through traffic, kick it to the left side. In the air, 3, no good. Bartolos with the 3, no good. Rebound kicked out of bounds off of Case.
Ed Ryan Boken has checked into the ball game for Case right now, a senior guard out of Boise, Idaho. Good to see Ryan in the game. .52 seconds left in the half. 35 seconds, a fresh 35 on the shot clock for Brandeis. Hughes will inbound it. Kriskus has it, left of the lane, shot off the glass, missed it. Rebound followed, blocked. Thompson inside with Fowler, and Fowler comes up with it. Double teamed in the backcourt, and Austin clears it out.
Boykin will get a chance to play. That's because Byrne has 2 fouls. They don't want him to get a 3rd one here late in the half.
Boken's got the basketball top of the key working against Hughes. 28 seconds left, 17 on the shot clock, so there's about a 10-second differential, and Anderson threw the ball out of bounds. He thought Thompson was coming outside. Thompson went inside, and the ball went out of bounds. So turnover for the Spartans, and Brandeis will get the ball back. Case is up 12. Anderson will take a seat. Alex Hildebrandt will check in for the final 24 seconds of the half. Robert Scott's going to head off the bench, and now he's going to head back to the bench. A lot of times you'll see coaches make substitutions with 30, 45 seconds left, so their starters don't pick up a cheap foul. Viscus has it, left wing, 3 in the air, it's good. Viscus has 7. Vistus Kriskus from Lithuania for Brandeis leads back to 9. 3 at the buzzer, a long shot by Austin Fowler, falls short. And the Spartans will head into the locker room at halftime up 9 at 31-22.